mind you, I was going to curl it, but I decided to straighten it. I haven't straightened my hair in a while. And I always forget how long my hair is. I used to have my hair too much chin. Now it's long. And I don't really have the urge yet to cut it. I think it's because of this color. I don't really want to cut it yet. But yeah, so I just put on a regular old sweatshirt because I'm just going to be cleaning with black yoga pants and my Grogu socks. I love my Grogu socks. But yeah, so I'm going to start doing some laundry. And I need to edit my last week's vlog. I used to do like every day I would do a little bit, but I haven't done that in a few weeks. I need to start doing that again because it made it less stressful. But yeah, so I'm going to try to edit and upload last week's vlog. I'm going to try to start editing this vlog today. We'll see what happens. Okay, so my husband will be here in about an hour. I actually haven't done much. I should have. It took me almost 3 hours to edit the vlog. So it's still uploading onto YouTube right now. So I think once it's done uploading, I'm going to put in these clips for today. Start doing those. My son randomly took a nap at 12. It is almost 3:30. My husband will be home around 4:30. He's still asleep. My daughter randomly fell asleep too. So they're both asleep in their rooms. So I'm just going to let them sleep. I am not going to do anything about that. But yeah, so I need to do laundry. I wrote my list of everything I need to do. And I kind of put it to the side and I went, I'm not doing it right now. I need to do it. I really do. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and read until my husband gets home. I might do that. I might just do laundry real quick and then sit and read. And then that's my game plan. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing today. So it's just laundry, reading, and I got to make dinner. I'm making spaghetti and I got to make some banana bread. So let's get it done. the next day and it's 8 a.m. I've been up since 6 trying to get my clips from yesterday to download onto my computer. They will not. They will not. Most of my videos from yesterday, I did 10 of them and maybe 5 uploaded. I cannot get them to upload. So I'm going to have to do a recap of yesterday. I did a book review. I did a get ready with me, and I did laundry. I even showed me making dinner, but those ones came up. But for some reason, none of my other ones did, and those ones were my longest ones, and I shortened them, like 2 times the speed on my phone. But the other ones, I did the same thing, and they still wouldn't load. And I even did, like, a little reading with me, and my son and my daughter were in the video, and, like, logically, like, I read, like, maybe 2 paragraphs, and they need my help with something. So it does take me a while to read, so I mainly do a lot of my reading at night. But, yeah, so that was my video yesterday, all my clips, but none of them uploaded. My book review is of, oh goodness, The Golden Lily by Rochelle Mead, the second book. I finished that one, and I do have to say I did really like it. I liked it better than the first one. There's like a love triangle at the end, and like Adrian confesses his feelings for her. And I've noticed in all the books, because I'm in like 30% of Indigo Spell, the third book, that there's so many things that she has to fix. There's like 4 problems that come up and she has to fix them. And somehow at the end, she fixes one thing, it fixes all of them almost. It's really interesting. I do really like it. I really like Sydney. I really like her as a main character. So now I'm on Indigo Spell and it's really good. Adrian, because she's like, we can't ever be together. I'm a human, you know, I'm an alchemist, you're a vampire. And he's just like, yeah, that's not going to stop me. So he's trying, but he's like flirting with her, but he's not being super extra about it. And it is so cute. The things he's doing, he's giving her his coat in the snow, and like she needs to do a spell because now she's into that, which she doesn't want to, but she's being pretty much forced to do it because somebody's now after her. And he's like, oh, I'll get everything. And she's like, no, like, don't use your like compulsion. And he's like, but if you want the stuff, you're going to have it, and it's tonight. So we're doing it. So he does everything he can to get her the stuff. He's there with her, everything. It's so cute. I really, really like Adrian and Sydney together. I love their little banter, and it's so cute. But yeah, that's all I'm really doing is reading that series. I'm trying to finish it. I also said in the clip yesterday that I noticed, because I was like, there's 6 books. I only have 5 of them. I don't have the last one, but I remember owning it at one point. So I don't know where it went. So I ordered it on Abe Books for like $3.50. I'm like, why is it so cheap? And it had no shipping on that book. Some of the other ones I was looking at, the like series that I want to read, the Kindle book is more expensive than me buying it on Abe Books, even with shipping. So I'm like, well, I'm going to just buy the book, and then I will just sell it on Pango or whatever, because it's not a series I really want to keep, but I'm not going to pay $12 for a Kindle book when I can get it on 8 books for $8 with like a $2 to $3, you know, what's it called? Shipping cost. So that's what I'm doing. So I am getting ready for the day. I don't know how I want to do my hair. I think I just want it up and out of my face. So I think I'm just going to put it up with a clip. And I just really need to clean my room. I need to do laundry. Of course, that's what I do every day is laundry. But I need to do laundry. I need to make my bed, do laundry, do a bunch of stuff. But, oh, I am so tired. My daughter kept waking me up last night. My son kept waking me up last night. I'm exhausted. I don't feel like I'm like up and at 'em. And I know I should wash my face today, but I don't want to. I don't want to get up and go to the bathroom. That's literally within 5 feet of me. I don't want to, but I know I should. The struggles. I'm struggling today. I don't want to do anything. I have my coffee and I don't want to do anything. Yesterday I was good. I was really productive yesterday. I did my makeup, I did my hair, I did everything. I felt so put together, and today I'm just like, nope, we're gonna struggle. I don't want to do anything. I might have to go to the grocery store today. My son wants bananas. And when we went to the grocery store, we went to Aldi on Saturday, they only had green. None of them were even yellow. So yesterday he was mad because he wanted a banana. My son can eat a banana every freaking day and he would be happy. But I don't have any that are yellow. And I'm like, dude, you're not going to eat a green banana. You're going to mess up your stomach right now. And so he's mad. So I might go to the grocery store that's like right by my house and just go get him a thing of bananas. I might, I don't know. We'll have to see. But he was really excited because I made banana bread yesterday because I had 3 bananas that needed to be used. So, yeah, I made banana bread and he loves banana bread. So I made banana bread. I mean, the moment I took it out, he was so excited and he ate one whole little loaf. I was like, dude, seriously? Like, he loves them. He gets so excited. So, I kind of want to keep making them during the week. I really like making banana bread, and I put pecans in it. And I showed it in my video yesterday. My husband was kind of doing like the spaghetti, and I was doing the banana bread, and I dropped an egg on the floor. The eggs are so expensive right now, and I dropped one on the floor. I was so upset, and I caught it on camera, and it was freaking hilarious. But I made the banana bread. It's super simple, like extremely simple, and I put it in the oven in that tin because it's supposed to be in like a loaf pan and it's for 50 minutes. But because I have the little tins with the little loaves, it's 350 for 30 minutes and it's done. Like, I don't even have to check them. I know they're done. So that's what I've been making a lot of. I've made it last week. I doubled it because I had 6 bananas because for some reason my kids didn't want bananas that week. So I made it and they ate the crap out of those. They were gone. I had to give them to friends because I made a lot. This time it only had like 8 little loaves. And dude, I don't know what it is with my son and banana bread and bananas. Just, he loves bananas. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, this is as good as it's gonna get. But I don't care right now. But I'm gonna make my bed, clean my room. I'll record myself, but I have to do the hyperlapse for it to be short enough to get onto the computer because otherwise it's not gonna load. So I just don't like hyperlapse that much because it's a little too fast. But if that's the only way I can get a video up, that's what I'm gonna have to do until I, change everything. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna record myself cleaning my room. I just need to really make my bed, and I have like a few little things of trash and gotta throw that away. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Next day, and me and my husband have been trying to make sourdough. We've been trying for a while. My mom had a sourdough starter a while ago, and I had them in containers in my fridge. Months. And my husband swore we could use it. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. There's like gray water on top. I don't know about that. George looked it up, and he's like, no, we can use it. Just pour out the water. It's just saying it's really hungry. So last week, no, it was Saturday, we kind of tested a bit of it and see if it could work. It freaking worked. So we got these containers with lids. Marshalls for like $5. It was 2 containers. And it's freaking alive. Look at that. It's alive. I was so excited. Well, it was actually a lot taller, but last night my husband was like, oh my God, it grew, which mind you, okay, they say to warm it up. We've been having it by the windowsill, but it has done nothing. So my husband's like, well, let me just, like, as I finished doing the dishes, like the dishwasher turned off like 30, 45 minutes. And he's like, let me just pop it in the dishwasher because it's warm. He popped it in there and it freaking grew. It was literally, it wasn't even this tall. It was lower and it went all the way up. I was like, oh my God. And it was only in there an hour, 2 hours. I was so surprised. So now I know that if I want to make bread and I need sourdough starter to like hurry, pop it in there. I mean, I know everybody's like puts it in the oven with just the light on, but like it was just sitting there and he's like, well, let me just place it on the top rack. It's not hot. It's just a little warm after like 30, 45 minutes of it being off, and it was perfect. So I'm gonna try to make sourdough bread. I watched a video this morning. I even took notes on all the steps the guy took. So I'm gonna try. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I really do want to try it. My husband loves sourdough. We have a friend that makes sourdough, but she travels a lot. So like in between when we get them from her, because she does like the inclusion ones. Why are you beeping? There's nothing. Oh, I have my water in there. I'm trying to have everything ready. So like I have all my supplies. I even have this cast iron, which mind you, I've never used it. I've had it maybe 6 years. 6 years. And it has moved with us. Yeah, it's moved with us. I think twice already. And I've never used it. We got it, well, I won it at, my family and we did a white elephant just 1 year. And that's what I won. And I just kept it. I'm like, it's a cast iron Dutch oven. I'm not going to get rid of this. Like, I'm going to find a purpose. I have another Dutch oven, but it's prettier. It's blue and, you know, all that. And I know the guy said, use one that you got at like a garage sale or something because it's going to like burn the inside. Mine already has some burns on the inside, but it's from soups and stuff. So I'm like, maybe this one will be like my straight up sourdough bread bowl, like cast iron. That's gonna be my sourdough Dutch oven. So I'm hoping to get this done today. I don't know. It's what I'm gonna be doing all day. The guy, he has his in the fridge for like 12 hours at night. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get everything done and cook it today because my husband really wants a loaf when he gets home, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm gonna try. He just left. It is almost 7:30. He will be home at 4:30. Maybe. I don't know. But we're going to try. It doesn't hurt to try. And even if I cook it at like 6 p.m., my husband will be happy that it's warm and he don't care. So we're going to try this. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I just finished putting it all together. I have it sitting in a bowl with a wet towel, and he said it needs to be shaggy dough. That's what it looks like. I don't know. It doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right, but he said it's right. So, and I looked at his too, and that's what it looks like. So we're going with it. And I realized at the end I forgot to put the little pinch of salt, so I had to mix that in. But now I have to wait an hour. So my kids are still asleep. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to do dishes, get some laundry going, maybe, because I have some stickers for spreads for my reading journal. Like I add stickers that to me make me think of the book, and I put them kind of like on the bottom or wherever I want to put them. I have a lot of them I want to cut up. Might get that going, kind of do multiple things at one time. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I haven't had coffee. I might make coffee first, kind of get that on and just bounce around. But I did want to give a reading update. I did finish The Indigo Spell by Rochelle Mead last night at like 11 o'clock. I was falling asleep And then at the end of a chapter, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta read the next chapter. So I read the next chapter, and then I could not put it down. Those last 100 pages had me, and it was so good. And now, like, I went to sleep, but I'm thinking, can I even go to sleep? Should I just grab the next book? Because I was literally laying there, and it's like within reach of my bed. I was like, should I just grab it? I almost did, because I'm thinking, oh my God, this is gonna be bad. This next book is gonna be bad. And I'm just like, oh no, I can't really say much because it's gonna be the 4th book of a series. There's 2 more after. I'm still waiting for the 6th one to get here. It's supposed to get here possibly Tuesday, but that's also when Onyx Storm is coming out, and I already pre-ordered it, and it's supposed to get here Tuesday. So I'm assuming what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this one, I'm gonna read the next one, and then I'm just gonna read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame before Onyx Storm gets here, and then I'll read Onyx Storm, and then I'll finish Bloodlines. I'm doing a lot of rereading right now. Well, these books I read, I mean, this book, Fiery Heart, came out in 2013. I graduated in 2011, so I was reading these as they were coming out. So, I mean, it's been over 10 years. So technically they're rereads, but it's 10-year rereads. I did read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame last year for the first time, but I want to reread them because what if there's something in Onyx Storm that it references back to book 1 or 2? I want to have it fresh in my mind, so I do want to reread those. So I'm thinking after this one and the next one, which I think is the Silver Circle, I don't know, something like that. It has a silver cover. And then the last one is like a ruby color. And I'm thinking that's what my reading plan is, unless I need to put like a little, like Ice Planet Barbarians or just some little type of book in between. I can totally do that because it's my reading. I'm going to read how I want. I don't have to finish Onyx Storm the day I get it. I could take my time. And that's what I want to do. I want to take my time. So we're going to see, but I want to read these next 2 and then possibly a fluffy book, and then read Iron Flame, Fourth Wing, and Onyx Storm, and then maybe put a fluffy book in there and then finish off Bloodlines. I'm really hoping I can at least finish off Bloodlines by the end of this month. I'm really hoping. If I have to put Bloodlines in between like Iron Flame and Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, then I will. I just really want to finish that series by the end of the month. That's what I'm shooting for. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll come back in an hour. We're going to check the spread because I don't know if this is going to work. But we're trying. We're trying something new. I'm not letting it, stop me. I'm trying. I like to try new things. So we'll see. I don't know. It's been an hour. and I just rewatched the video, and it's literally just to dip your fingers in water and then just fold it 4 times and then it sits again. So we're gonna try that and hope for the best. I really hope it works. I really want this to work, but I don't know. But I just did all my stuff on my Cricut, so I'm done with that. What I've been doing is I'm trying to write down like the backlist of all the authors I've been reading if I want to read their backlist. So that's what I was doing while it was cutting. So I didn't realize KX Song, she just released the cover to her series. I can't think of the name of it, but it looks very interesting. The first one was red. This one is green, and I am really excited. But it doesn't come out till August, so. But then I didn't realize too, I read a book last year, and it's part of a series. It was only the first one. And the second one, it came out like a few days ago. So I'm like, oh my God, I need to read it. So that might be my little fluffy book that I read after I'm done with this series, because I did not know it was out. And this is probably a series I want in book, not Kindle. So I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the sourdough and hope for the best. So I just wanted to give an update because I'm on my 3rd stretch and fold of kind of like what I'm doing while this sits for like 20 minutes. So the first 20 minutes I was doing like Cricut and trying to get all that stuff done. And then this past 20 minutes, folded laundry, put it away. I decided to do some towels. My kids right now are playing in the living room. They're being obnoxious. You can see them right in that little corner right there. They're right there. But yeah, so I'm kind of like doing things while it's there. Now I need to rewatch the video because after the stretch and fold, I don't know if it has to sit another 20 minutes. So I did the stretch and fold. This is number 3. I have to do 4. So I have to do one more, and then I don't know if I have to wait another 20 minutes or what, but I'm going to rewatch the video on that little section. And I'm just going to continue doing, because I did a bunch of laundry. I like kind of picked up in here just a little bit, not too much. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself because I mean, it's barely 9:30 in the morning. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit and just keep writing like backlist books of authors that I want to read. I'm going to do that during this, well, I'm going to watch the video while I'm waiting for this to be done so I can know what the next step is after this last stretch and fold. And then, like, they're right now eating bananas. That's all they wanted for breakfast, and a cup of milk. That's really it. And then I'm probably going to eat. But, yeah, I just wanted to do a little update on what I'm doing while this is sitting. So, let's hope. I'm really hoping this works. Let's all hope together. back to do my last stretch and fold. I watched the video, so after this it needs to sit 20 minutes, and then I need to put it in another glass bowl, kind of shape it a little bit, and then I'm gonna actually turn on my oven already, just the light to start warming it up, and I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna probably check it every hour. I think checking it every hour would be best to do, just to see when it's ready, because he said you keep it on the counter for like 6 to 12 hours for it to bounce, to check the bounce. So I think what I'm gonna do is check it in here every hour, just to see. You have to turn on the light. Oven light right there. Okay, so my oven light's on. So in 20 minutes, I'll put it in a different bowl, which I have right here. Hey, be careful, honey. I'll put it in this bowl, and then I'll put it in the oven, and I'll just check it every hour, and we'll see how long it kind of takes, because he didn't say how long really to leave, because he mentions you could put it in the oven with the light on, but he doesn't say how long, so I kind of have to wing it now. But then after that is when I actually shape the ball, and then I have to put it in one of the baskets. I'm gonna do the round basket, not this one, but this is the one that's on top. My round one's holding all the stuff. But then that one, you have to have it sit for like in the fridge for hours. So I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so I watched the video. This is gonna sit another 20 minutes, and then we'll get back to doing this after it's done. Stretch and fold. I mean, it's still sticky, but it's okay. So I just need to put water in my hands. This is what he says to do. Put water on your hands. Pick it up. And shape it. Oh shoot, it's really wet. Really sticky. Okay. And then I'm gonna put it in this bowl. And then cover it and pop it in the oven. I already have the water going. I'm gonna put this in my sink already. But yeah, so I'm gonna pop it in the oven, and I'm gonna check it every hour. I'm gonna put a timer on for every hour, and I'm just gonna check it. That's what it looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna pop it in the oven. Okay, so I'm still waiting in that hour of the sourdough. My kids are watching YouTube, so that's probably what you're hearing in the background. I just did a workout. I haven't worked out in a long time, and I really want to move a little bit more. So I found a workout. I was looking at like ones that I could just like lay on the bed and move, because laying on the floor, it really does mess my back up. So I thought I might find some that I could do on the bed that are specifically for laying on the bed. And I found one. It's only like 3 moves. I was having a difficult time because you're supposed to like pretend you're riding a bike, and then you're supposed to go backwards. I had a hard time going backwards. And then it's just, oh goodness, timer, shut up. So then, you just like kick your feet out, fine, do 20 of those, and then you just lay down and spread your legs like that, right? Do 20 of those. You do it 3 times. And I was sweating. I mean, I don't know why I was sweating. It's not like it was very hard. My stomach, I could feel the burn in my stomach and in my thighs. So, I mean, it's working. But I was, like, sweating so bad. I was like, oh, my God, I am so out of shape. If this, it didn't even take me 10 minutes, is making me sweat this bad. My God. So, I think I'm going to do this, because she has it, too, where, like, this is, like, day 1, and then day 2, you do something else. But I think I'm going to do this one for, like, a full week. And then I'll do the next one like for a week, and like just do them like a week at a time instead of a day, because man, my stomach was hurting and my thighs were hurting pretty bad. But also doing the bike backwards, I was having a hard time. So I think I'm gonna do that every day. I need to move just a little bit more. Like I take the kids on walks and I do stuff like that, but like to move a little bit, because like my hobbies are all sitting. Like I read and I crochet and I do all that. So this way I can get moved to make myself sweat a little bit more. I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm gonna go check on the sourdough, see kind of if it's like working a little bit. I'll wait another hour. I think I'm just gonna sit right back down and read. And then check on it again. I think I'm gonna try to let myself read for like a straight hour. I just checked the bread. It has already doubled in size. It's actually really warm in the oven. It is pretty warm. It has doubled. So what I did, because like in the last clip I put that wet cloth on top, but right when I put it in the oven, I remembered the guy didn't do that. He used like a beeswax paper on top, so I took it off and just put a regular cloth. So it's already doubled. It's almost touching that towel. So I think only one more hour and then I can shape it. And he has it sit in his fridge. So I don't know, because he said something about keeping it on the counter and then only putting it in the fridge for an hour before putting it in the oven. So I'm going to see if I should do that. But I'm going to rewatch the video after this 2 hours. Just watch that portion and see what to do. But yeah, it's already doubled in size. It's only been in there an hour. So I mean, if I could get this done, it'd be great. My husband will probably like it if I cooked it a little bit later. But this is my first time doing it. Now I kind of know. Like I started it at 7:30. It's now like 11:15. And I've been on it like every 20 minutes, every hour. Like I've been on it. So now I'll kind of know the time frame for next time. But yeah, so I'm just going to sit and read. And I'm really excited because I'm reading the 4th book of The Fiery Heart of Bloodlines. So yeah, I'm really excited. I just realized it's dual POV and I'm really excited. So I'm going to start reading. I just did a Target pickup, and so the one behind me, he needs to take a nap. So I'm hoping he'll fall asleep. Your slippers are falling? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's your foot. Yeah. So we're just gonna go get a Target pickup, and then come home. I'm using this as a way to get him to sleep because he will sleep in the car. So that's what we're doing now. So we just got back home from doing our Target pickup. When we got home, my son was still awake, but he wanted me to keep driving, so I only drove like 5 more minutes and he was back out. So he's in his room taking a nap. So I am gonna take this bread out. I can only imagine how big it is. So let's see. Oh my god, it's really large. It's like really big. It filled the whole bowl. It was not remotely this big when I left. Yeah, I think this is ready. Look at that, Abigail. Look how big that bread is. Oh my god. Hopefully this makes 1 loaf. If this makes 2, then it makes 2. I don't know. It's massive. I don't know if because I had it so close to the light or what, because like the top is kind of almost cooked. I don't know. We're gonna try it. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm trying to remember what he said to do. I'm gonna have to rewatch the video because I watched it like an hour ago. I'm gonna have to rewatch that video. You can see mine. It had a bunch of it was kind of cooked, so I think this is overproof compared to his. It doesn't look the same. So what, Abigail? You want to wash your hands because you were helping me? Okay, I'll give you this stand. Right here. Don't you want to wash them here instead of the bathroom or in the bathroom? I'll put that there. Anyways, so I am going to try and form it back into a ball. Because he says even if it's overproof, you can still make bread out of it. So I'm just going to try. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. So he used a spatula with water to get it off of the edges of the bowl. So that's what I'm going to do and see what happens. Because, yeah, it's extremely sticky. I do not know if this is going to work. We're trying something new. You washed your hands. Good job. Yeah, in the bathroom. Extremely sticky. You want to see?
Wow.
Yeah, it's big.
Are you cool, Abigail?
You watching the dogs from the window?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now, let's see what his video says.
Mama, look at cool. This one for. Shoot the ring down. This one for.
Well, I don't know if mine's gonna do that. He puts his hands in cold water, goes underneath the bread. Oh my god, so sticky! And he picks it up. Yeah, mine's not doing what his did. Let me. You know what I'm gonna do? Abigail, can you open that?
Okay.
Oh, because it's been sitting in the sun. Actually, the water is actually helping more than I thought it would. Hold on. Let's see. Okay.
Mom, now to wash your hands again.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands again.
It's so sticky.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna actually leave this out. I'm gonna leave it right here, cover with a towel,
Mom.
in like 30 minutes and see if I can cook it. We're gonna try it. Okay, so I am just gonna read a chapter of my book and then go and check on the bread. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have enough starter. If I need to make another loaf tomorrow, I can. I fed it already. It's in the fridge, and if I end up having to make bread, I could take it out now and just let it, rise. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit and read a chapter. I do have my Target stuff to put away, and they're sitting right next to me, but I just don't want to put it away right now because I have a big bag of dog food and I don't want to carry it into my garage. So yeah, I'm gonna read at least a chapter of my book, which, mind you, I'm only 2 chapters in of The Fiery Heart by Rochelle Mead. I don't know why you have band-aids in your backpack. You must have put them in there. No, you didn't? Maybe Ollie, I think you did, because you're the one that likes band-aids.
I am.
You don't need a band-aid. Yeah. So I'm only 2 chapters in, and I think what's gonna happen is every other chapter, it's gonna go from Adrian to Sydney, Adrian to Sydney, Adrian to Sydney. Because like chapter 1 was Adrian, chapter 2 was Sydney, 3 is Adrian, and 4 is Sydney. And I really hope it stays that way because I really like Adrian's points of views on stuff. So yeah, but there was already a plot twist. Because, I mean, this is, like, based on a month later, and already something has come up that is going to be very important in this book. So we're just going to have to figure it out. I don't know what's going to happen. I seriously have no idea. So I'm just going to read this, at least Adrian's chapter, and then I will check on the bread. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I just checked it after 30 minutes. It did the thing where he put his finger, you touch it, and it's coming back up by itself. So it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So now I need to, well, I'm gonna grab some flour before, just so it's easier. I'm gonna move that out of my way because I don't know how much room I need. I already did this, but I'm gonna do it again just to see, because it's still quite sticky. Let's see. It's really sticky in this spot. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to do the stretching he's doing. So I'm gonna dip my hands in water. I picked it up. Like, oh, very close. Not quite, but it'll be fine. This is not how he did it, but this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna put flour. And I'm just gonna put it down. That's what I'm gonna do. I know it's not how he did it, but oh well. Okay, so he used a bowl, like a glass bowl with a towel, but I have these, so I'm going to use this. He said to put flour just because we don't want it stuck to the fabric. And he said pretty liberally, so I did it liberally. I'm just going to kind of rub it. Maybe it'll help it stick better. I don't know. I've never done this before. Okay, so now I got to pick this up. Whoop, whoop. And that side down. Seam side up. Okay, it's in. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour because he put a little bit of flour when he put his in, so that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, he's obviously the professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying. Okay, and then he said to have this sit on the counter for 30 minutes, put it in the fridge for an hour, and then cook it. But I need to have a Dutch oven in a 500-degree oven for an hour before I put the bread in it. So, yeah, we'll check back in once I put the bread in the Dutch oven. Okay, so my poor children. I feel really bad because I am beyond mad, and I'm trying not to just scream because I'm really mad. My kids have completely destroyed the living room. I was trying to have like a super relaxing day, just focus on sourdough and read and like just hang out with the kids in the living room. And I don't know how many times I asked my daughter to put her toys away. She never did. Like my entire couch is just covered in toys. And I've been telling her over and over and over. And then she wanted lunch. So I literally gave her a bowl of cereal. She sat down in the living room where she always sits with her chair. And she sits at the coffee table. She has her cereal. She watches TV. And she's never had a problem before. And I went to do the sourdough stuff. And then she came in last minute. And I'm thinking, there's no way you're done with your cereal already. No. She spilt her cereal all over my floor. And I just kind of looked at her. And I was like, you need to get out of this room right now before I start screaming at you. Because I literally want to scream. Like, I still want to scream. They don't tell you this when you have kids. That you love them. But they know how to push your buttons, and they get right under your skin, and they really irritate you, and you get really mad. The anger that I get with them, I'm just like, I look at them, I'm like, go away right now before I start screaming, because it's on the verge. I've had it a few times where I have yelled, and they look at me like, oh God. And I'm like, okay, next time I need to remember, make them step out of the room. I need to be alone, obviously, because I have to clean this room up. This is bad. And I'm really, really frustrated. I don't know how many times I've told her to clean up her toys. What she likes to do is put her toys like in the corner of the couch and like hide it with pillows. So then like if I go sit, I'm not paying attention. Like if I'm on my phone, I'll move a pillow and I'll sit on a pile of toys. And it's very frustrating. It is one of the qualities of hers that I'm not a big fan of. She loves to put things in multiple bags. She likes to move bags. She likes to hide things. I'm like, I don't understand what you're doing. You're not a squirrel. Squirrels hide their nuts in trees. You're not a squirrel. Stop putting things in corners where they don't belong. I mean, it's not hard. But I am very frustrated right now. I don't want to do it. I literally want to scream and just cry because I am beyond frustrated. It's not even 2:30 and I'm pretty done with the day. I'm trying to do the bread because it's calming me down. And I need, even reading, I don't think right now will calm me down because I am beyond frustrated. And this is real life. This is real mom life. You're not gonna, you love your children. You love your children, but you're not gonna be happy with them all the time. It's just not plausible. They're gonna piss you off. And it's how you react. Me, I just sent her to her room. I'm like, you need to go in there before I just start screaming because I can feel it like building in my chest. I just want to scream, just scream nonsense. But I'm trying to not lose my shit. So I'm going to clean this real quick. Actually, I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to make myself move fast. I'm going to take my time and try not to lose it because I could feel my blood boiling. This is beyond accurate of how it is. Like, this is literally every day I fight them on cleaning their room or cleaning in general. And I'm always like, go to your room right now. And literally, I have done it where I've literally given her a bag. I'm like, your stuff that you have not picked up, put it in the trash. It's done. I'm not doing this anymore. You're not putting it away. Obviously, you don't want it. So now I'm going to clean. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to listen to a video. It calms me down. And then I'll check on the bread. And then we'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I finished cleaning in here finally. I mean, it took me almost 30 minutes. And I also vacuumed because I didn't vacuum. But I just didn't vacuum down the hallway or the bedrooms because my son's still asleep. I'm assuming my daughter fell asleep. She's been very quiet. Like, I haven't even heard her cry from me having her go to her room. So I'm going to assume she took a nap because she kind of does this kind of stuff when she's tired. I'm assuming she's asleep and I'm not going to open her door. But I just put her toys, like, outside of her door. And I put his, like, outside of his door. So when they wake up, I can just put it in their rooms and it's not all the way from over here to over there. So now I did check the sourdough. I popped the bread in the fridge and I turned on the oven at 500 and I already put the Dutch oven in there for an hour. Once that beeps, I'm going to get the bread out, put it on, he put it on parchment paper. I have that silicone one that's for cooking for sourdough bread, so I have that. I'm going to take out the Dutch oven, put the bread, well, I'm going to score it, and then I'll put it in the Dutch oven and cook it for 20 minutes and then lower the heat to 450 and do another 20 minutes. I think that's what he said. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here and read and try to still calm down because I could just feel it. It's just, it's like what Olivia Rizzolatto says is the brain goblins. Like, once it literally feels like the anger just builds and I'm just like, no, stop. And I'm like having to fight myself to not yell at my kids. It is very hard to not yell at them. And I'm trying to not do that. So I'm just going to sit here and read and just focus on the sourdough. That's all I'm going to do. Here's my bread. It's not very tall because it did get overproofed in the oven. But man, I have like 15 minutes, so it's still going to be warm when my husband gets home. He's going to crack into it. But I mean, it looks good. I had to turn on my fan because it kind of got a little smoky in here. I never turn on my oven till 500. But yeah, this thing got hot. It actually burnt my pot warmer that I have down there. It burnt it. So yeah, I can't wait to try it. Good morning. So I just finished getting ready for the day and I did another bun because I do have enough starter for another sourdough loaf because my one from yesterday was really thin because I overproofed it. So today I really want to try to do it again and not do that. That was like my one mistake I really made yesterday. So I'm gonna try to do that. And I'm hoping to do another loaf for my mom because I have enough starter to do 2 loaves. But we did decide to, after I'm done with this like flour or like this weekend, I'll get bread flour And then we're going to try again maybe next week with bread flour and see what the difference is. I like to change it. I like to try things. My husband does too. We like to try it, see what's wrong, try something else, see if that's better. We like to do that. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. But also, I did read yesterday. I read to a page 105 in the Fiery Heart of Rochelle Mead's Bloodline series. And I'm really liking the dual POV. I generally do not like, and I'm going to be very honest, I do not like when authors start series and like how the first 3 have always been Sydney's POV, and then all of a sudden it's dual POV the rest of the time. If you wanted a dual POV, you should have done it from the first one. But in this situation, it makes sense because now they're together. So it makes sense. But generally, I don't like that. I do not like when it's been one person's POV for at least multiple books and then it switches. I feel like I have a hair on my face. But yeah, so but I am really enjoying it. The things that are happening are not too crazy. It's not too bad. There are things that are happening, like she's upset because he keeps drinking and they have an agreement that he's only gonna have 1 drink a day and he's doing more than that one day she walks in. And she's upset because she wants to control everything. If she feels like she can't control something, she feels out of control and she doesn't feel safe, and so she wants to control everything. Something did happen with her parents and her sister, which I'm really curious how that's gonna go down. And I don't know if it goes down this book or the next one, because technically, because it's Silver Shadows, and then the next one is Ruby Circles. So I don't know, does it happen in this book or does it happen in the next one? It's got to happen in this book if they brought it up in this book. Anyways, but their romance isn't technically the only romance. There's like 1 to 2 other romances. It's like a love triangle, love square, love whatever, pentagon thing. I don't know what is happening. I'm confused. There's a lot of people involved. They're trying to make other people jealous by pretending to like somebody. I mean, it's a thing. So it is good. I really do want to read it today, but I am, because like my mom's gonna take the kids, so I'm hoping I can get the sourdough stuff done, and I think I'm just gonna read today. Read sourdough bread and chill. I think that's mainly my goal for the day. So yeah, I do hope to record a bookshelf tour. I don't have a lot of books. I don't, and my bottom shelves are kind of empty, mainly because my kids like to sit and pretend like they're playing Office or something on those shelves. So I try to keep my books up higher. But I do want to do a bookshelf tour of the books I do have. So I'm hoping to record that today when my mom has the kids. So look out for that video. But yeah, that's my plan. I just got home. I went to the post office because I had somebody buy, it was a box set of 3 books from the Disney Villains by Serena Valentino. She bought the box set, so I went to take them, and it was funny because I put them in a Shutterfly box because that was the only box I had that it could fit. But tissue paper, I'm thinking, oh, this person better not think they ordered Shutterfly, but it was the only box I had. And I'm glad I did that because when I went, they had a really long line, and I didn't know how long I would have to be there because I left my sourdough in the oven for just an hour just to proof. So I'm like, okay, I need to do this quick. So around 1:30 is when I need to take it out. But I really need to do my nails today. They're just too long. I need to shorten them like a lot, and I just want to do French again. I'm really liking the French. It's nice because I don't have to try to figure out what to do to my nails. It's not stressful. So at some point, I'm thinking when my cast iron Dutch oven is in the oven for the hour, that's when I'm going to do it because it'll take me over an hour so I can at least get most of it done. That is my game plan. But my kids are gone, so now I'm going to try to record my bookshelf tour. I only have 1 bookshelf. I'll show my nightstand too, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I just finished doing my bookshelf tour, which, I mean, for my first one, I think I'm fine. And also, I don't have many books, so I don't even know how long that video is going to be. It's going to be probably 10 minutes long, but it'll be just like a bonus video after this video goes up. So, I still have like 20 minutes until I need to do the bread. 20 minutes. I don't want to start on my nails because I don't want to have powder all over my nails and then touching the bread and all that. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what to do. I might do laundry. I don't know. This is kind of a worthless update. But also, this is how I literally will stand in my house and be like, what's next? What's the next thing I need to do? And I usually talk to myself, especially when my kids aren't here, because I'm not used to it being so quiet. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now because my dishes are completely up to date. They're all in the dishwasher. I don't want to start my nails yet because I still have to do the bread, and I really don't want to do anything probably until after the bread's done because I forgot I have to shape them after the cast iron Dutch oven has been in the oven for an hour. So probably not gonna do that. I could do my little workout. I didn't even think about that. I could do my workout right now. And then read. Those are probably my plan. That's probably my plan, is to work out and then read. That'd be a nice little treat after I work out because I don't ever work out anymore. And I'm trying to get back into it. So we'll see. Hey, so, oh man, frog in my throat. So today is the last day of my weekly vlog. I do have plans for the weekend. I'm hoping to go to Barnes possibly tomorrow because I need the next one. I need Hemlock Queen because I want the edges to be the same. I want the same paperback. It didn't come out until a few days ago, so I need to go get that. But yeah, so right now it's already after lunch. I've just been relaxing with the kids, just reading. I've been reading The Fiery Heart by Rochelle Mead. It is the 4th book in the Bloodlines. I am 50% of the way through, a little over 50. I got this much left to read. I do like it. It does have a lot of representation of like anxiety. I would say anxiety. I don't know if anybody else would, but I would say anxiety or like something like anxiety. I don't want to give it away because it's not in the synopsis. So it's almost like anxiety, almost like a depression type of thing. And they're getting help for it. And she's trying to magically make something for the tattoos so that like everybody can't be mind controlled and all this other stuff. So they're doing a lot. She just met with her dad, and I do not like her dad. Her dad is horrible, and I want him gone. I don't see the point of him at all. Like, I just don't see the point. I understand why he's in it. Actually, okay, I understand, but I don't like him. I just don't like him. I want him gone. But otherwise, I'm really hoping I can finish this today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because it's already almost 1 o'clock. My husband gets home at 4:30. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it and give it an update. I really wanted to finish this book today and do an update on it. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. So, all I'm going to do is pick up. I literally told my daughter, you need to stay in your room with your brother. Here's a tablet. You can watch YouTube Kids for like an hour. And here's some water. Stay in here. I need to just pick up the whole house. There's just a lot of pillows everywhere. There's a lot of blankets everywhere. You know, and I need to do laundry. You know, I just need to pick up. I vacuumed yesterday, but I want to see if I can vacuum. So it's really just a pick up and do laundry. And I do want to do my workout. But mind you, okay, so I just started working out like 2 days ago. It hasn't been long. Everything I do, I sit. I clean, but then I sit a lot. I don't work out. I haven't been going on walks lately, and I really want to move my body a little bit more. So I did it again yesterday, and oh my God, I could barely sit down just to do it. And I was like, I did this one day. How am I already hurting? Like the front of my thighs and my lower abs. I'm like, it didn't even feel like when I was doing it that it was that much. Like, it just didn't feel like I was doing much. But when I got up the first time, I was sweating bullets. So I'm like, shit, like, this is really working. So I did it again yesterday. I was sweating even more yesterday, and I had to take little breaks because my legs were hurting. My abs were hurting, and I was sweating so much. It took me almost 15 minutes. The first day took 10, but because I'm so sore, it took me a little bit longer, which is fine. I mean, I just want to move a little bit more. So I'm hoping maybe if I pick up everything and like I maybe have clothes. Literally the only load I have left to do is my daughter's clothes. Otherwise, everything is caught up. I want to finish that. I just need to fold my son's laundry and wash my daughter's laundry. That's all I have. So I'm hoping I can get that done, and maybe like when that's in the wash, because like right now my son's is in the dryer, I can pick up when I get that out. I'll fold it, but while my daughter's is in the wash, then I will do my workout. Because that's all I really need to do. I'm not doing any bread today. And I really just want to read. That's all I want to do is read. Like, really bad. Like, that's literally all I want to do. It's gotten to a point in this book that it's like a lot is kind of happening all at one time, and you really want to see what's going to happen. So it's got me intrigued. I really just want to sit and read it, but I'm making myself get up and kind of like loosen up my muscles before I do my workout. That's kind of why I'm doing this before my workout. Just kind of loosen up my legs a little bit. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's gonna be my day. I don't know. I'll try to do a checkup around 4 before my husband gets home. I'm not used to doing videos in front of him. I've only done it really once or twice, and he kind of stares at me like I'm a damn weirdo. He has been helping me though with my videos. He's been helping me because like I'm having a hard time getting him to get on the computer from my phone. And it feels like every week I have to do something different every week to get them up. It is odd. And like it took him about 30 minutes yesterday to figure out how to get them up. But we figured it out, and I just need to learn how to do it again today. Like, I'm gonna put all these clips, but like I still have it up. I have it all edited up until now. The only thing I need to add, I'm going to watch through it and add all my book covers. That's when I'm going to add my book covers and everything. But that's my plan, maybe to do that tomorrow morning when the kids are still asleep, because they usually don't wake up until about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So, and I'm usually waking up by 5:30 in the morning. I can at least sit over there, put an earbud in with a cup of coffee, and just like update everything. And then I want to start editing my bookshelf tour, which reminds me, my husband was like, you look like a damn creep in these videos. I'm like, okay, I've never done a bookshelf tour. And for some reason, because I have the camera facing me, I have my screen facing me so I can see myself to make sure I'm in frame. I can't zoom in and I can't zoom out. So I can't, like if I had it on my actual camera, I would be able to zoom in and out, but I can't see if I'm in frame or not. That's my problem. And my husband's like, but the other camera's better. I'm like, I know the other camera's better, but I can't see myself. I need to make sure I'm in frame and like something isn't happening while I'm recording, and then I have to redo it all. So that's why I do it this way, but I can't zoom in or out. So me doing that, it was the same thing. And I'm like, oh man. So there's some clips of I'm not really even in the screen, but I really just wanted to show my books. I love my books. These are the ones I'm still trying, not these 2 shelves, still trying to get rid of those. I need to go to a Free Little Library, those books right there. Yeah, I need to go to Free Little Library. Maybe when my husband gets home, we can go for a walk, because there's one, it's not even a quarter mile from here. I can at least go and drop off those 2 books and see if they have anything in there. They usually have more like self-help books when I go. I think I've seen Twilight in there once. And there's like a few other books like I've heard of, but I have no interest in reading. But yeah, so I'm hoping this weekend I can go get those 2 books, because then I have Onyx Storm coming next week, and I also have the last one of Bloodlines coming next week. So I think next week would be like finishing series I'm in the middle of. I think that would be nice, because Bloodlines I only need the one. That's Ruby Circle. Onyx Storm is the last one for that one, so that'd be technically finishing a series. Hemlock Queen, the next one isn't out yet, I don't think, so that'd be finishing a series. And then the Road of Bones, the next one is the Kingdom of Claw. I think that's what it is. That one would be finishing a series. So I think next week, if I could get those 4 done, there's no way because they're all going to be big. But if I could, I would be so happy. If it's that for the next 2 weeks, like finishing those 4, I'd be happy. And then putting in some fluffy romances in the middle if I need to. I don't think I will. I think I'll be fine. But if I need to, I will. And then I have also another book on my Kindle. It would be finishing a series. So maybe I could finish 5 books, 5 series this month alone. That would be nice. I mean, I'm really good about finishing series, but still, it would be nice to finish those 5 and be like up to date until the next ones start coming out, and then I can read those. I try to read them like my book of the month books. When I get them in, I try to read them like within the week I get them. I really do try to read them right away. I don't like them to just sit on my shelf. I like to read those right away. Those become top priority over everything because a lot of these are rereads. A lot of them are. I mean, that my top shelf, there's only one book up there that's not a reread. They're all my high school times. I need to reread those. I mean, I'm 31. I will be 32 in less than a week. But that's from when I was like 17, 18. I want to reread them. I know, Cassandra Clare, I'm not getting rid of those, and I'm not getting rid of Twilight. There's no way you're going to get rid of those. But I want to reread them. I do want to reread them. I did have a hard time. I actually never finished this one. I never finished this book because it referred a lot to Jace and Clary from City of Bones, Immortal Instruments. It referred a lot to them in like the second half of the book, and I was getting irritated, and I was just, I can't finish it right now. So I think now would be more the time to read them all and focus. But yeah, that's my game plan. Clean, laundry, read. I just want to read. I don't want to clean. I don't want to do anything. I just want to read. But I need to clean. My mailman just got here, so I'm gonna go get my mail first. I'll see you in a few. Okay, so literally I just ended my last clip and because I saw the mailman. Mind you, I never get the mail because if I don't think about getting the mail unless I see him drive. So I think this is Ruby Circle. It just got here. I need scissors. There's no way I can open this without scissors. I am very, very excited to read this, and I can see it in there. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see. It's here. I am so excited to read this, and it's in really good condition. I paid $3.50 for this on Books. I mean, can't go wrong with that. Cannot. I am so excited. It looks so freaking good. I am excited. What is this that came with it? I got a Harry's coupon, DoorDash coupon. What is Nift? Enjoy this $30 thank you gift from World of Books. $30 gift card to Nift. I don't even know what Nift is, so I'm gonna have to look into this and see, because if I could get any of the other books cheaper on here, maybe I can do that instead of going to Barnes. I'm gonna have to look into this. But yeah, so it's 50% off your $10 purchase for DoorDash, and then $30 trial set for Harry's, which my husband, he wouldn't use that. But yeah, I mean, it just came with the book. I'm happy. I am not mad at all. Oh, I am so excited that it's already here, because I was worried that I would have to start a new series or something this weekend, but I'm gonna try to read this. I literally have to finish this one, read Silver Shadows, and then this one, and then I'm done with this series. I'm excited. Oh, I am so excited. Hey, so I'm doing my last check-in for this week's weekly vlog. I have been reading for a few hours. I only have about 130 pages left. So I'm most likely going to finish it today. Don't know when, but it's getting good. I'm trying not to spoil anything. It's an older book series. I think a lot of people have read it, but this is good for like 18, 19 years old. I don't know, especially for me at 18, 19 years old, this was good. Um, Also, when I was growing up, I was very naive about anything. So it talks about sex, but mind you, this is the fourth book. They still haven't had sex. That's at least where I'm at. They have talked about it, but they have never done anything. So, yeah. But it is good. I really love Adrian so much. A lot of the stuff that has come up though, like her, she's like, "Oh no, it's fine. I love you. It'll be okay." I'm like, "Girl, what he did or what other people have done, that's freaking wrong." Like there was something that he did when he was younger and she's not okay with it. She's not okay with it. She's pissed off and I'm like, "This is the first time you've gotten mad at him for doing something." All the other times she gets there and she's like, "You're drunk. Like, are you kidding me?" And then she's just like, "But I love you." And I'm like, get mad. Get mad at him. Put him in his place. Like, do something. So I am a little frustrated with this book. I like this book. It's not as good as Indigo Spell. Indigo Spell for me so far is the best out of the series. This one, it's getting places. It's getting there. It's getting a bunch of stuff done. She's helping the Moroi a lot. She's helping the Alchemist a lot. Like, she's helping everybody. I just, like, she's gonna blow soon. She has done so much and has been helping so many people. I'm surprised that she hasn't lost it already. But otherwise, good book. Highly recommend. But yeah, so I did finish cleaning. I do need to fold my daughter's laundry. I don't want to do it right now. I might do it later after my husband gets home because he'll be home soon. So yeah, so it's gonna be my last update. And I hope to see you all next week. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a good day. Bye.